The atmosphere was light but charged with anticipation as Clint Eastwood appeared on Jimmy Fallon's late-night show. Known for his tough yet thoughtful demeanor, Clint had a reputation for honesty and unexpected moments of wisdom. As the interview progressed, Clint said something that caught Jimmy completely off guard, a remark so genuine and profound that it shifted the entire tone of the conversation. The audience, initially expecting humor, was suddenly silent, captivated by the weight of Clint's words. What he said next would not only surprise Jimmy Fallon, but also resonate deeply with viewers, leaving them reflecting long after the show ended. The question lingered. What was it that Clint Eastwood said that changed everything? Clint's words were simple, yet powerful, a reflection on life, legacy, and the importance of authenticity in an age of pretense. He spoke candidly about his journey, the lessons learned from hardship, and the value of staying true to oneself. Jimmy Fallon, momentarily speechless, absorbed the gravity of the message. The usual light-hearted banter gave way to a meaningful exchange that touched hearts and sparked conversations. Viewers at home found themselves revisiting Clint's wisdom, appreciating a side of the icon rarely seen on late-night television. But beyond the immediate impact, Clint's statement planted seeds of introspection that would grow far beyond the studio walls. As the interview continued, Clint shared a story from his early career, one marked by struggle and self-doubt. He revealed how moments of vulnerability had shaped his character and deepened his understanding of courage. Jimmy Fallon listened intently, his admiration growing with every word. The audience was drawn into this rare glimpse behind the legend, seeing a man who had faced fear and uncertainty, but emerged stronger. Clint's honesty broke down barriers, reminding viewers that true strength often lies in embracing imperfection. Yet, as the conversation unfolded, an unexpected twist awaited, a revelation that would deepen the impact of Clint's message and challenge everyone watching to rethink their own lives. Clint revealed a moment when he had to choose between fame and integrity, a decision that nearly cost him everything but ultimately defined his legacy. He spoke of the loneliness that sometimes accompanies standing by one's principles in a world eager for compromise. Jimmy Fallon, visibly moved, acknowledged the weight of such choices, and the audience sat in silent reflection. This heartfelt confession transformed the interview from entertainment to enlightenment. But just as the room absorbed this truth, Clint dropped a surprising statement, one that challenged conventional ideas about success and fulfillment. The viewers were left hanging, eager to hear more. Clint's surprising statement echoed through the studio. True success, he said, was not measured by awards or fame, but by the impact one leaves on others' lives. He emphasized kindness, authenticity, and the courage to face one's fears as the real markers of achievement. Jimmy Fallon nodded thoughtfully, the usual fast-paced energy of the show giving way to a rare moment of quiet introspection. Viewers were inspired, many tweeting and sharing the interview's powerful message long after it aired. Yet, beneath this uplifting exchange, a subtle tension simmered, a challenge to the status quo that invited viewers to reconsider their own definitions of success. The story continued to unfold, pulling the audience deeper into Clint's world. As the interview drew on, Clint spoke candidly about his fears, the silent battles he fought behind the scenes. He described moments of doubt and vulnerability, revealing that even a figure as iconic as himself was not immune to struggle. Jimmy Fallon listened with genuine empathy, creating a space where vulnerability was met with respect. The audience felt a connection, reminded that even legends carry unseen burdens. This revelation deepened the interview's emotional impact, shifting the narrative from celebrity to human experience. Yet, as Clint shared these truths, an unexpected question from Jimmy sparked a response that no one anticipated, a challenge to conventional wisdom that would leave viewers reflecting. Long after the show ended, Jimmy asked Clint what advice he would give to those struggling with fear and self-doubt. Clint's answer was profound, yet simple. Face your fears head-on, but don't let them define you. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. The studio was silent, the weight of his words sinking in. Jimmy nodded slowly, acknowledging the wisdom in Clint's message. Viewers at home found solace and strength in the actor's honesty, sharing the moment across social media. But just as the atmosphere softened, Clint shared a final thought, one that tied together the themes of courage, authenticity, and legacy in a way that left everyone inspired and changed. Clint's final thought lingered in the air. Legacy isn't what you leave behind in trophies or films. It's the lives you touch, the courage you inspire, and the truth you live by. The studio erupted in quiet applause, the audience deeply moved by the sincerity of his words. Jimmy Fallon, usually quick with jokes, took a moment to reflect on the profound wisdom shared. Viewers everywhere felt a renewed sense of purpose, reminded that true greatness comes from authenticity and kindness. Yet, beneath the heartfelt ending, the interview sparked wider conversations about what it truly means to live a meaningful life. The screen faded, inviting viewers to carry Clint's message into their own journeys. Following the interview, Clint Eastwood's words sparked a wave of reflection across social media and beyond. Fans and strangers alike shared stories of personal courage and the impact of embracing vulnerability. The conversation transcended entertainment, touching on universal themes of fear, strength, and authenticity. Media outlets praised the depth of the interview, highlighting how Clint's candidness brought a new perspective to public discourse. Yet, amid the praise, Clint remained humble, focused on the work ahead and the quiet mission of inspiring others. The story had become more than a television moment. It was a catalyst for change. The audience awaited the final chapter with anticipation. In the final chapter, Clint Eastwood's interview stood as a beacon of wisdom and resilience. His words continued to inspire countless individuals to confront their fears, embrace authenticity, and live with purpose. The legacy he spoke of was not just his own, but a universal call to courage and kindness. As the screen faded to black, a quiet message echoed. Please subscribe channel for Keanu Reeves. Respect, thanks.